Who's ready for some more Jujutsu Kaisen content? I know I only did the one video, but I really do love this series. I really do. And with that being said, let's just jump right into the chapter because boy, what a chapter this was, bruh. Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 135, man. This series is slowly starting to pick up the chapters and I'm excited to see what it does next. But this was an amazing chapter nonetheless. And we actually pick up with Chozo of all people, and I don't really have a character to really put out there. I haven't really got a little like pop up for Chozo, so let's just get right into the chapter. So Chozo is basically explaining an extension of his curse technique, which basically allows him to sense his connection of his brothers through blood, because Chozo manipulates blood, and he sensed when they died, because that's why he has a grudge towards Yuji, because he can sense when his brothers died. And for some reason he had the same sensation, and he also saw it because the whole theory going around about Yuji's memory manipulation, which we actually get into in this chapter, is kind of why and what's going on with Yuji and Chozo. So this chapter basically goes into depth about that, while also combating imposter Ghetto and I think Sukuna's lackey. I forgot his name, I'm sorry. Bottom line, what Chozo is saying is that Yuji is his brother. If the guy that took over Ghetto's body is able to move from body to body and basically be immortal, then nothing is impossible, which I guess kind of makes sense. But Yuji's just sitting there so damn confused as to what's going on. You can't blame him, because that's the same thing. He was just so confused. It's like the same thing that happened with Todo, which is what I really didn't want to happen. I really didn't want Todo's case to be a case of memory manipulation. Sorry, it's just the double M's I'm fucking up, so bear with me. But memory manipulation, I'm gonna take my time with it. I didn't want that to be the case with Todo, because I wanted that to be a more organic thing, because I like Todo. I don't want this idea of him and Yuji being friends because of this ability, because it kind of ruins the chemistry, does it not? But can I just say that while we're here, man, Yuji is looking rough, man. He's just beat up. He's going through it right now. And damn, man, he is really going through it right now. Oh man. But yeah, so basically Chozo is actually freaking OD right now, because Chozo is fighting both of these two at the same time. Mahito's gone, I'm sorry. Suguro Ghetto, the imposter that's inside of his body, and Sukuna's lackey. And this man Chozo, I'm not gonna say he's putting up a decent fight, but he's not getting washed. He's not getting washed, so salute to that man Chozo. But nevertheless, imposter Ghetto is teasing, Chozo, hey man, aren't you tired? You're pushing yourself a little hard. And he's like, so what? There's no reason for me not to put my life on for my brother, not to put my life on the line for my brother. And Panda is putting it all together. He's like, what's going on? Are you guys actually related? Yuji's like, no, he tried to kill me earlier. He's like, Todo too. That's crazy. What's going on with you, Yuji? How are you turning these two? How are you turning your enemies into allies? Panda's just confused as to what's going on, like much of us. But nevertheless, Chozo has done a really good job, because he's allowing the other students from the exchange event, because they're there too, obviously, to help Yuji and whatnot, fight Ghetto imposter and Sukuna's lackey. I'm gonna keep calling him that because I don't know his name. Please don't call me his name. I'm gonna feel really dumb. But yeah, and they all decide to try to vigorously jump that man. But Sukuna's underling has had enough, and he has actually ice sorcery, and I don't know if he could have killed them all, but Ghetto imposter is just don't kill him, I need a messenger. And he's still pissed off and whatnot. He still doesn't want to keep them alive, but Chozo is still going. Chozo's this isn't enough to stop me, and then he points the finger to his face in this really cool shot, and he's like, how much is then? He is not playing. But what's the story without a protagonist? And Yuji kicks straight kicks this man Juzo out the ice, and now it's Juzo and Yuji. Chozo, I don't know why I call him Juzo, I'm sorry, I'm mixing syllables and letters, but Chozo is basically Yuji's like, you're our ally, right? And Chozo's like, no, I'm your brother. And Yuji's just confused. It's like, take it seriously. Try calling me big brother, which I don't know if that would have had some reaction, but I'm pretty sure it's just for the gag or whatnot. But I like it regardless. It's good to see these two in action. Then the girl riding the broomstick from the exchange event proceeds to just do zero. And I guess Sukuna's puppet or whatnot or whatever, he's getting serious now, so shit is about to go down. And he basically says to Ghetto, if you need a messenger, then, Itadori will be enough. We don't need to keep the rest of them alive. Just one will do. One will do. And I don't know whose thought it is. It might be Yuji's. It could be hers, the broom girl. But somebody's thinking, like, with this panel, like the ice spikes, that, we're gonna die. It's probably Yuji because the words are closer to him, but it could be her. But fear not, because if you paid attention to the Todo flashback scene, then you know who this is. Yuki Tsukumo has arrived on the scene to save the day. Man, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. If you enjoyed this review, or review basically, because that's not a discussion, I didn't discuss anything, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one, and let me know what you thought about this chapter in the comments below.